Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kazuri Alameen, and I want to speak briefly. I've been getting several phone calls lately, which is totally okay, of a lot of people right now who are very sad. Sadness is a very real, it's a human emotion. We all taste it in our lives, and if you say you haven't, I will challenge you on that, because if you haven't, you will. We all taste sadness at times. We don't have to stay stuck there, but we're going to taste some sadness. One of the definitions of sadness is an emotional pain manifested at times by grief, loss, misery, hopelessness, despair. But it's an emotional pain that one feels. And I want to encourage you to understand, number one, it's a human emotion. Number two, wherever you are in that process of dealing with sadness, be there with it. Be there with it. Part of the healing process is to be there. Take ownership for it. It doesn't make you a bad person by no means, but take ownership for it. Like I said, we all going to taste some sadness. One of the things I found out in all my years in mental health, sometimes people will try to put their timeline on you, or where you should be or what you should not be as far as healing. And I challenge any person on that. That's not okay. We all have our experiences, and we all deal with them differently. So it's not a right or wrong way. You got to be where you're at in that dynamic. So take ownership. Where you're feeling hopeless, you're feeling sad, you got some grief and loss. Example, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of deaths lately, example. And that's a process. It's not an event. So you got to let the process take place and don't let anybody rush you on where you should be. I also want to realize you, ladies and gentlemen, because once again, I've been in the mental health business a long time. And it's important to be where you are. I can't stress that enough. Sometimes you can get to a certain situation where you can hear somebody else speak, or he or she say this and how they work through their sadness and where you should be in your sadness. That's not okay. That's not okay. I'm speaking from, I got 39 years experience in this business, so I know what the hell I'm talking about. Don't let anybody rush you or where you should be. Feel what you're feeling, work through it. It's a process. Work through it piece by piece, inch by inch. And you will know where you at in your process. It's an inside job. You'll know when you got to a certain degree of healing. But that's something you will know. You don't need no video, and you don't need no CD. You don't need what he say or she say, because they said it that way. You'll know where you at in your healing process. It's an inside job. I also want to encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, to turn your pain. Your pain, as you know, it's emotional pain. Turn your pain into power. But when you hit your degrees of healing, you will be able to turn your pain into power. And I want to encourage you to do that on a patiently. Turn your pain into power patiently on a daily basis. Turn the pain that you've been through with your sadness into power. And you'll be able to do that when you hit your degrees of healing. That's why I say don't let nobody rush you. And I've seen this happen, and I've seen this damage a lot of people. That really frustrates me. Because people mean well. Sometimes people heal, sometimes they don't mean well. But when you're going through certain crises in your life, every day the sun don't shine. So, example, tomorrow this time it could be thunder and lightning, but hell, the day the sun was shining, we still got the weather. So we have peaks and valleys in our lives. Once again, sadness that's a human emotion. And I challenge any man or woman, so I ain't never got to say, well, I challenge you on that. You ain't got to own it. It's true anyhow. Because, so we got certain things, ladies and gentlemen, that's universal that we all taste. How we deal with it, that's key. But we all taste certain things. But once again, I want to encourage you, don't let nobody rush you in your healing process. If you're feeling sad, be there. Own it. It's okay. You ain't got to stay stuck there, but own it. That's part of your healing. And you're going to have degrees of up. You're going to have degrees of down. That's all part of the process. Once again, it's a process, not an event. You didn't get sad overnight. You ain't going to get well overnight. You ain't gonna get happy overnight. It's a process. Remember, it's a process, and don't allow anybody to rush you where you should be in an experience in your life that they did not have. Okay? Don't let nobody push you. Please, man, please. I've seen this damage too many people. Right now, we're dealing with a very unique season in our life. And I got several calls today about somebody telling somebody else where they should be in their healing process, where they shouldn't be sad. You shouldn't be feeling this. How in the hell are you going to tell me how to feel about myself? Who are you? So don't let nobody rush you, ladies and gentlemen. You will get through it in time, on time, and with time. Wherever you may be in that process, be there in the process. You ain't got to stay stuck there. And life going to push you where you can't stay stuck there. But you have to move and groove in your season, not somebody else's season. Please, ma'am, please, sir, turn your pain into power patiently on purpose. You will know when it's time. Don't let nobody rush you to work through your processes. Please, ma'am, please, sir. Thank you very kindly.